Hello, this is the review of the Lamy Safari in the all black version. I think this is the limited production, and yeah, let's get into it. So, this is one of the best starter fountain pens out there. This was one of the starter pens for me personally, and this is one of the best be around pens that you could just throw in your bag, just take notes. You don't have to worry about losing it because it's very affordable. It is definitely more expensive than any other regular pens like ballpoint pens, but in the realm of fountain pens, this is considered affordable. So, and yeah, let's get into it. So, one of the most unique things about the Lama Safari is this clip, which is very useful because if it flares out, you can just put it into t-shirts and everything just very usefully. So this is a very good daily fountain pen, and it's made of resin bodies. It's the Lamy Safari version, the the Lamy Lux, the Lamy All Star. The other ones have other materials and more premium feel, which is the lower end. On the top, you have the X, it's plastic as well. Bottom, you have a dome. It says Germany, it's a German company, and you have ink window, which is very useful. This is a cartridge converter pen. So you open it up. You have a black nib, plastic feed. It's an extra fine nib. It's a steel nib, and you have that unique Lamy nib section. This is supposed to be how you're supposed to hold a fountain pen, but some people are not used to this. So this might be a problem for some people, but because this is my natural hold, so it's very comfortable for me. So you have the ink window as mentioned. There's Diamond Red Dragon in there, I think. You open it up. It's a cartridge converter. This is a Lamy proprietary converter, which holds good enough ink. And and if I remember, this did not come with a converter, so it's one of the downsides. But the converter costs like $2, which is still like price of just regular pens that most people are used to. If you're just converting, if you're transitioning from like ballpoint pens or roll balls to fountain pens, it might still be expensive, but the converter is very useful. You could use different inks a lot easier, but it does come with like a cartridge, I believe. And so yeah, it's all matte black. As you can see, the clip is kind of glossy. You can post this pen if you want to. It's still a rather very comfortable hold, and it's because it's made out of resin or plastic, whatever you want to call it. It's lightweight, so it's good for long writing sessions. So yeah, in terms of size comparisons, if you're new to fountain pens, then this might even be useful. But if you ever, this is the Lamy Lux. This is their higher end. This is made out of like aluminum. They're the same thing, but it's just better materials and has that like better nib section and a better like looking nib. This is they're both steel nibs, fine nib. One of the cool things about Lamy nibs is that they're interchangeable, so you could buy nib sections separately and just have a body, so you could try different nibs easy. So that's one of the good things about Lamy for start people, fountain pen starters, because you can try so many different nibs. You just have to buy the nibs and you can just take it out and put your own nib in, and etc. So it's very useful in that sense. And one of the other flagship pens that compare to is Custom 23 by Pilot and Pelican 805. So that's how they measure up. But if you're fountain pen starters, this might not even be like useful because you never hold neither of these. But yeah, this is a good size. It's not a small pen. by any means, but it's a good size pen. And yeah, get into what I like and what I don't like before we go into the writing sample. So what I like the most is because it's affordable and it is something that you could just throw around and don't have to worry about losing it or damaging it because it's made of resin. It's pretty durable resin, to be honest. And you could just, it's steel nib, so you don't have to be too gentle with writing it because sometimes you can damage gold nibs because they're softer. Not all of them, but some of them. So you don't have to worry about damaging, and this is a good nib. And yeah, this is one of the better, like, store in your bag and just everyday note taker. One of the cons of this is that it's still a steel nib, and even though it writes well, it's not my type of feedback that I like. But if I want to take notes, if I want to just for college and everything, I use this a lot, so it was very useful. So in that sense, it's very useful. But if you want a very buttery smooth nib, then this is not it. And yeah, for the price, I got this for I think $20 because this is a limited production version, limited edition. I don't think it's a limited edition, but it's like limited production or something like that because the regular ones are different colors. So if you want just the regular one that's not all black, then you could get it for a lot cheaper. And some versions, some limited editions go for like hundreds of dollars, which I don't understand. But yeah, so it's very affordable. You can actually get them for like $10 or something like that for if you want another color that's widely available. And yeah, so let's get into the writing sample. Hello, so this is the writing sample of the Lamy Safari all black version. Okay, if I can focus. Forgot the exact name of the edition. Something like all black or matte black, something like that. Extra fine nib. Ink is Diamine Oxblood, I think, or it's Red Dragon. I honestly forgot. I think it's Oxblood though. This is an extra fine nib, so this has feedback. Because it's extra fine, there's no line variation. And you can hear the feedback. Because it's very, very fine, extra fine nib, so it's a very little tipping. But yeah, this is one of the best everyday writers and starter fountain pens. I would recommend this for anyone that's getting into fountain pens. So yeah, thank you for watching and have a good day.